Hello and welcome to UKVersus. Today I want to talk about The Gamer. This is a website that publishes articles on many different kinds of games, and I've covered a lot of universes in the past, as well as doing some of our alt arts and other card reveals, and have been a great source of information throughout my run as a content creator. So when I saw that they dropped an article talking about the 10 most valuable cards in Critical Role Heroes of Exandria, I was like, awesome, let's go see what these cards are. And I really hope that they didn't put individual chromes, because that would be the top 8 of the list. Let's take a look at what cards they put as their top 10. Now, all the prices here are taken from TCG Play unless otherwise stated. At number 10, start off we have Keyleth for the Air Shower, coming in at $45. This is actually quite valuable for our game, and I would expect to see this a bit further down, and depending on if they include the chromes or not, but 45 is still a decent number. And Keyleth is a fan favorite, so it just kind of makes sense. Moving on to number 9, we have Violent Animus Shot, the alternate art at $55. Yeah, that's a chase card. The art is absolutely amazing. Then we have Sweeping Daggers alternate art at $63. That's gone up since the last time I looked. That's absolutely huge. And because this is number 8, I don't think we're covering the chromes, because there are 8 chromes. And then we move into number 7. Oh, never mind. Number 7 is the Caleb Widowgast Fiery Transmuter Chrome at $305. That's really low. Then Beauregard Lionette at $390. Yasha at $435. Fourth place goes to Grog Strongjaw Mighty Halfjet at $467. Alora Vicerin Arcanist of Taldore, it comes in at $497. Second place goes to Jester Lover Traveler's Faithful at $550. And first place goes to Percival DeRollo Vengeful Sharpshooter at $600. I know that most people here are going to look and go up. There's no way Brett's made a 2-minute video just talk about the top 10 list. And the main reason I wanted to make this video is this list has missed out cards. This list has basically given the top 7 spots to 7 out of 8 chromes, and has completely ignored the Scanlan and Short Halt chrome. As much as I know The Gamer are great and they've done the research into it, this hasn't had enough research kind of done into it. The fact that they missed Scanlan and Short Halt altogether is a massive issue, because that chrome would probably sit somewhere between Caleb and Bo. But also having a top 10 list where the majority of the list is just here's the chase cards, I'm not a fan of it. I don't think that really should be the way it goes down. The price is taken from TCG Player. We can do this ourselves. So, ignoring the chromes, as we can quite handily do, let's have a look at the top 10 most expensive cards from Heroes of Exandria. So, coming in at number 10, we kind of have a tie. There's a 10 cents difference on the market price of these cards, so I'm not going to put one out there. Number 10 is the Pike Trickfoot Ferocious Priestess alternate art and the regular art of Violent Animus Shot. They're coming at $37.56 and $37.46 a piece, and are absolutely beautiful cards. Violent Animus Shot is a very powerful card that sees play in any of its symbols where it can. And Pike Trickfoot is a very cool card, very tanky, but is also a fan favorite. Ashley Johnson's character is one of the most beloved, despite her not having as much screen time as the rest of Vox Machina. She is still absolutely amazing, and her relationship with Grog cements that as her being a fan favorite. Moving on to number 9, we have the card you love to hate, Aerial Goblin Bolt alternate art at $38.90, so $39. It's a beautiful kind of teal and green motif, dual chromatic alternate art, and it looks absolutely amazing. Moving on to number 8, Earthbreaker alternate art. This is the SR alternate art card illustrated by Lachar. Absolutely amazing, having Groon on there, looking so very cool, and just a very powerful card in its own right, but has not had the chance really to see play yet. Coming in at number 7, we have Caleb Widowgast Fiery Transmuter alternate art at $41.38. If I didn't mention it for Earthbreaker, that was at $40.97, so $41. Caleb Widowgast is not making an impact in the meta as much as I would love him to. I absolutely love Smelly Wizard, but the alternate art is absolutely amazing. You're going to see a lot of alternate arts in this list just because of how impactful, how cool these cards look. Coming in and rounding us out at number 6 before we get into the bottom half, Grog Strongjaw, Mighty Half Giant, alternate art. Grog, I was really expecting to show up at a lot more events, hasn't really done so, which is a real shame. But looking at Grog Strongjaw, looking at the Mighty Half Giant, looking at this alternate art card, it is absolutely beautiful, and it makes sense that these cards would be the most expensive outside of the chromes just because of how much love went into these cards by Voyager. Then we start to get in with the same list as the gamer. So we have Keyleth of the Aeroshari at $45. Coming in at number 5, which is really weird because they had it at 10 with two more below it. So what are the top 4? So the top 4 cards that are more expensive than Keyleth of the Aeroshari, we have Yasha Naduin, Orphan Maker Alt Art, $54. This is an absolutely beautiful card, and part of the reason I wanted to make this video is I saw Keyleth and then it went straight to Venomous Animal Shot on the article, and I went, I need to make a video on this because I know Yasha is worth more. I've traded Yasha for things that I know equate to more than that. Yasha is absolutely beautiful in this alt art. There is no denying that Voyager did an amazing job with these alt arts. Yasha looks so very good in this alt art, and I cannot say it's not worth the value. The way that the wings and the sword just stand out in the foiling, the way the symbols go in, a perfect 4th place. Coming into our top 3, 2 of which are the same. Can you guess which ones they are? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll go into them in 3, 2, 1. Regular Sweeping Daggers comes in 3rd at $55. Only just beaten out by Violent Anima Shot at $55.5. So 50 cents more. And then, just like the gamer said, the Sweeping Daggers alt art with that yellow and kind of light blue dual chromatic effect, coming in at $63, is the most expensive card. So these are the top 10 most expensive cards, and there is a very small margin. The difference between Not the Braves alt art at 11 and Pike Trickfoot at 10 is $3. The alt art cards look absolutely amazing, and I'm very excited to see what we get for Attack on Titan Apocalypse and for what we get for TMNT moving forward. For those of you who are not aware, go sign up for Attack on Titan Apocalypse pre-releases. The chromes have been released. They look absolutely amazing. The secret rares look very impactful, very powerful. The characters are some of the best we've seen from Attack on Titan. Everything's interchangeable. You can play Attack on Titan with Critical Role. Don't worry about that. And go out there, make your decks better, get a rumbling, and I'll see you at game night. Bye.